thing that you notice as you're kind of sitting up is that the bullets that hit Tiara are not rubber bullets. They are real bullets, and they look real menacing.
Hello? Please stop shooting Watoto and Bird Lady.
Not on your lives, my dear humans. I'm having too much fun. You should be dead by now. Why are you still alive? I don't understand.
Bird Lady, let's kill them.
The flowers protect us.
Oh.
Maybe.
Okay, maybe we collect a ton of flowers and then we can run. And then I can give you the powder. And you shoot and kill.
That's right. Let's do that. Okay, cover me in flowers, baby.
Watoto believes in you.
All right. Are you planning to put them in your pockets?
I'm putting them under my jacket, under my pants, everywhere underneath. I'm also braiding them into my hair.
That's so cute.
Oh, and I want to give her the powder that I had, which I traded.
Okay. Tiara, would you like to snort the powder?
Excuse me. Watoto powder.
Is there no other way to take it? Can I use my crafts and my survival skill to like mix the flowers? Probably at least a little bit of juice out of that and then make it like into a smoothie with the powder and then drink it and then I have the flowers inside me. I'll be absolutely overpowered.
You make it very creative, I will say. It will take you about 2 minutes or so.
If he tries to come at us, maybe Uhu and Watoto can distract him while I overpower myself.
Go ahead and roll your crafts and dexterity to create this concoction. While you're creating that though, you do hear the voice continues to speak to you over the intercom. Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Nothing.
You hear some rustling above and then silence. You manage to make the juice. Do you eat it?
Yeah. Yes.
You are strong. You do feel as though you've been energized quite a bit. It has buffed you in a sense. I would say go ahead and for any roll that is athletics oriented, give yourself a +1. And for any roll that includes dexterity, give yourself a +1.
Okay. So now I shall climb up the hedges again. Only 2. All right. Watoto, be careful. I'm gonna climb back up.
Watoto believes in you.
Thank you, Ada.
You pull yourself up through the branches one by one, and you feel empowered doing so. You make it to the top of the hedge. You look out to where this masked fiend was, this sniper, and you see that he is in fact running away from you. It may seem
Watoto,
so.
he's running away, Ada. Should I follow him? What do you think, Ada?
Yeah, run. Jump and run, Bird Lady. Fly.
But if he's running away, then... Let me, while he's running away and showing his back to me, let me throw a few shoots at him.
Sure, you can certainly start to take aim. Watoto, I want you to do a perception check. You hear something in the distance, Watoto. You hear doggies.
Hello, nice doggies. Come to Watoto. Come to Watoto. Help Watoto.
We're gonna stop there for now for you guys, and let's make our way back.
To the hobbit holes.
Okay.
Oh.
Yes. Very serene, very calm.
Maybe call out, hello, anyone home?
You hear nothing.
Well, I don't want to find out who. I just want to get out of here.
Yeah. Can I do the perception to look for...
Sure.
Okay.
Oh my god! Okay.
Got info. Every fingerprint. Never miss anything.
Right. Never miss a single detail. Scout, you kind of search around this area and you see that this particular home, it's not especially full of useful items in terms of like having an abundance of food or anything like that. But you do find rations. You find some rope.
Okay.
Very sturdy looking rope. And you find some lanterns as well.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, write this down. Write this down for sure. And a shovel.
My god. Wait, do I have my pants back on? Okay, yo, we can either use the pickaxe or I'm willing to use my pants again. We can tie it around you nice and tight and give you a nice tug.
I'm gonna go with the pickaxe.
You know, if I lose my pickaxe because of this, then I'm gonna leave you behind.
But you're not gonna leave me behind if you lose your pants?
No, ma'am. I'm using my pants.
That's up to you to decide.
Are they still intact? Or are they like ripped from the knees down or something?
Oh, they're still intact. They're very sturdy. Ma did her best sewing them, so.
The pants are back on, in case anybody was wondering.
Has she been walking around without pants until like we got in the house?
Well, you didn't say you put them back on, so I think it's likely.
Alright, I use this time now to put on my pants again.
Sounds good. Yule, you look around this home, and you realize that this place belongs to someone who is not human. There are strange things here. a strange feeling. Not things that you guys could find useful. I think that Scout pretty much picked up everything that hunters might find useful. But there are many strange items here that just look odd. And also books. There are odd books here as well as a journal. It looks like some of the books here are about this place. Research about this place.
Can I read it?
Sure. Entitled The Hedge. This place, you're assuming, because on the front cover, there's a picture of what looks to be this place. Many vines entangling around very high walls full of greenery. This place is called The Hedge, and it is lived in not by humans, but it can trap many a human, and changeling alike. It stands as the border between this world and another place known as Arcadia, a place where fairies live.
Oh.
So this place, it seems to be a border in between. In fact, it gets to a point where the text is no longer in the language that you can read. But it looks like there's still yet more secrets to be found deep within. And what's also to be noted is the journal that you found. You see, the journal also had some interesting information as well, specifically research on flowers.
Oh.
And their effect on certain fairy. Apparently, there are some fairy that don't play very nicely with flowers.
Oh.
Specifically, some darklings.
Oh. Good flowers.
They seem to be a sort of, weak spot, if you will. You're not entirely sure how, but it looks like whoever was living here was doing some serious research about that subject.
I guess I'll write it down at least. Guess I'll make note of what we found.
You guys, as you're kind of scavenging and grabbing these things around you, you hear a noise outside.
No, I knew it. They were gonna come back.
Someone's coming home.
Yo, big.
And with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and switch back to the other side.
Oh.
However, we are encountering dogs right now. You hear some pitter-pattering feet quickly approaching. You wanted to take a shot?
Doggy with my open arms.
With open... Tiara, you wanted to take a shot, didn't you?
I'll be looking at the situation, and if they attack Watato, I'll be taking a shot at the dogs.
Would you both roll perception for me? With your one success, it is enough to realize that what is coming towards you are two very large dogs, question marks? No. Nay, I say not dogs, because when you see them, these look like otherworldly beasts that vaguely resemble dogs.
Yeah, a bit.
They look as though they came straight from this place, covered in vines and dirt and blood and nastiness.
Watoto scrambled to climb the hedge.
Roll your athletics and dexterity. Technically, you need a 10, but we're playing my rules, baby. So with your 1-9, you are able to get about halfway up the hedge wall. The doggies kind of begin to start snapping at your heels, Watato.
I shoot dog!
Nice doggy.
3 successes. You aim directly between the eyes of one of the beasts that is right on Watato's tail. And you shoot. Boom goes the dynamite. You actually land a really clean shot that actually manages to knock the beast back against the wall, hits them against the thorn, and they seem to be very wounded at this point. You've still got one more doggy that's kind of snapping away at the heels of Watato.
Could I instead use my sound gun? Maybe I'll put it on happy dog mode.
Interestingly enough, the reason that you were putting that you initially had it on happy dog mode was because you failed the roll. So what you could do in this case is still roll, and if you fail, it ends up being a good thing for you.
Yeah.
All right, you fully draw the sound gun and blast it off with the intention to do harm, and it does the opposite of what you want, which is to make the doggies happy.
Yeah.
And at this point, the dog on your heels kind of like backs off. One of them seems to just not really bother with you anymore, just kind of backs off and starts like sniffing around.
Oh.
Yeah.
I shoot again at the second dog to give Watato more time.
But maybe we can ride the doggy.
Ride the dog. You wanna ride the dog?
Gonna need some good animal ken for that, just a little tip.
Well, I mean, I also have animal ken, but Tiara does not want to do that, I think. I'll do the thing that I said in the first time.
And it has been hit, and it's blown back and hit against the thorns, and it's no longer a happy dog. Now they're both beginning to stand up again. Watato, you have another chance to climb the hedge.
Watato will drop down to go near the doggy.
Oh boy.
Watato, what are you doing, Ara?
Doggy.
They're not happy, Watato.
Nice
But
doggy.
you approach They're both very angry. What do you choose to do in this situation? Do you want to use your animal can?
Watoto has one mushroom left. Maybe the doggies will like the one mushroom.
What do you do with this mushroom? Do you put it on the ground? Do you feed it
Tear
to
it
the
in
dog?
half and then throw one to each dog.
You throw the mushrooms to each dog, it bonks them on the head. They don't really seem very happy about that, but they sniff the mushroom. I need you to roll a 1d2 for me.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
The dogs eat the mushroom. In fact, they give it a little lick. They just give it a sniff and a lick. And after that, the dogs stand up, look at you, look at Tiara, and they begin to walk away, and then walk into the hedge, into the bushes. They bump into the bushes, and then they kind of back up. They begin to walk away, and then bump into more bushes, and then back up and walk away into more bushes, and then they fall down and stand up again, and then walk into some more bushes, and then they fall down, and then they stand up and sniff the bushes, and then they fall down again.
What?
Are they okay?
I think you drugged the dogs.
Watoto mushroom. Quite powerful.
At least they're no more danger, Ada. Good job, Watoto.
Ooh, yeah. Only when it's on and skid it. Hopping out the raid, they skid it. Smash 9